Time in the market beats timing the market. Welcome back to the channel. Here we'll talk about how you should invest for the upcoming recession. But first, let's take a moment to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's dive right on in. So right now, all the media pages are all up in arms about an oncoming recession. CNBC puts that the worst is yet to come. Economist Stephen Roach says U.S. needs a miracle to avoid a recession. Now honestly, I am no expert on this subject matter, but after hitting 2 negative quarters of GDP, I say we are already in a textbook recession. And after living through 2008, there are some eerie signs that we are getting close to another major financial crisis. Reuters states Wall Street ends August with a whimper on Fed worry. So this is referring to last week's Jackson Hole meeting, in which Jerome Powell states that he will lower inflation at all costs, and that is by being hawkish on the Federal Reserve funding rate. And he says that there's more pain to come, and even that might mean loss of job and a contraction of the labor market. Thankfully, most rate hikes are very predictable by looking at the FOMC meeting, Federal Open Market Committee. So here is the 2022 schedule, and here every time this has happened, we have seen some sort of rate hike or some build up to it. So the next meeting is on September 20th to 21st, where we might see another 0.75 raise in interest rates. So this is conveniently a week after that the CPI data is supposed to be scheduled on September 13th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, this could change the matter of the entire thing, although Jerome Powell did state that 1 or 2 months of inflation inflection will not change his mind on interest rate hikes, but this could show that we're showing a better sign and maybe hold off on interest rates and hold stable after a few more rate hikes. Let's take a look back at the previous recessions we have, starting with the dot-com bubble. So right here at the top, generally around March of 2000-ish, we saw a 51% decline in the SPY over about a 2.5 year span. Now, granted, this looked terrible, but if you were to have bought here, when the SPY shows us trading at about $85, you'd still be trading at a nice premium today after 22 years, where it's now approaching about $400. And then investing it in it all the way up and then back down at the financial crisis, where it dropped down another 56% in a matter of 2 years. But then we ran to our largest bull market up until now. So here we have our little move on the map right here, where from top to bottom so far we've gone down about 24-25%, which is technically a bear market. Granted, we have not seen max pain by any means, but with the Federal Reserve increasing their federal funds rate, this could change everything and we could see a little bit more pain in the market. Thankfully, with average market data over the last 30 years, the market has returned at 9.89%. Now, this is where time in the market beats timing the market. As much as we can panic sell, and there's been plenty of reasons to sell your investments, either it was COVID, the Ukrainian war, firing missiles, we've always seen a near 10% increase in the stock market. So let's run this over to the investment calculator. So starting at $100 and contributing, say, $400 monthly, and then with a return of 9.89% for 30 years, you could grow your investment about about 5 times or so. So your equity would become about $885,000, give or take, bull and bear markets, and then total contribution of $144,000, then interest earned at $741. So this show goes to show that no matter what investing environment we are in, whether you start at the top, bottom, the key is to stay consistent in your investment plan. With that said, hit that like and subscribe button, and if you like this style of content, leave a comment down below. Let me know what kind of content I should review, stocks to look at, and here's the intro video, but as an outro.